Exothermic reactions are those reactions in which heat is evolved. Exo means the heat will be given out. When the reaction takes place, heat is liberated, energy is given out. Student, these are called exothermic reaction. Example of this: take calcium oxide or quicklime, and add this quicklime in water. When you will add quicklime in water, large amount of heat will be liberated. Students, for example, here I have taken quicklime. This is my quicklime. Students, add this in water, you will get slaked lime and lot of heat will be liberated. So this heat is nothing but energy, students, and these reactions are called exothermic reactions. Most of the burning reactions, combustion reactions, when we will do the combustion of coal or coke, carbon, students, this will produce large amount of heat with which you are cooking your food. The domestic gas which you are using at home, this gas is burnt, students, and lot of heat energy is produced with which you are cooking food. These are all examples of exothermic reactions. So burning of natural gas is CH4 gas, students. When we burn it in oxygen, carbon dioxide gas is produced, water, and heat energy is produced. So these reactions you can see in which energy is produced, student, are exothermic. The energy can be produced in the form of heat. It can also be produced in the form of light. It may be in the form of sound. In the case of the explosions, student, explosion, when an explosion takes place, what happens? So the energy may be emitted in different forms, but in chemistry, in our reaction, most of the time this is the heat energy which we are talking about. Similarly, what is respiration, student? Is the respiration an exothermic process? The answer is yes. What happens when you inhale oxygen? The oxygen reacts with the glucose and it produces, students, carbon dioxide, water, and energy is liberated. The decomposition of vegetable matter into compost is also an example of exothermic reaction. These are all examples of exothermic reaction. Here we have a list of large number of reactions which are exothermic reaction. What we are talking are exothermic reaction, student, and examples. There are so many examples of which we have written. Combustion reaction: if I have carbon, student, and if you burn carbon in oxygen, you will get CO2, and large amount of heat will also be produced in this reaction. This will also liberate heat, student, energy. So this is an example of the exothermic reaction. Neutralization reaction: what is a neutralization reaction, student? Acid plus base will give you salt and water, and there will be energy, student. These are all examples of exothermic reaction. Rusting of iron: when iron gets rusted, student, it forms an oxide, it reacts with oxygen, heat is liberated. Reaction between water and any strong acid, this is called heat of dilution. Heat of dilution, students. What happens if you have acid plus water? That dilution will take place. This is called dilution, and there is a heat which is called heat of dilution. Plus heat is liberated. These reactions are highly exothermic, and if you take as concentrated acid and add water, then the heat can be so much that it can splash on your face. It is never advisable, it is dangerous to add water to an acid because the heat of a dilution will be very large, student. Reaction between water and any anhydrous salt: what happens if you have anhydrous salt, you add water, then it becomes hydrated. These reactions involve, student, these are all examples of the exothermic reactions. If you have copper sulfate, student, and you add water, what you will get is CuSO4 5H2. This is hydrated and there will be heat energy involved in that. Dissolving laundry detergent in water, adding water to anhydrous copper sulfate. This is anhydrous. This is not having any water. This is called anhydrous copper sulfate. Freezing water into ice. What happens in the refrigerator, student? You have water in the refrigerator. In your refrigerator, student, you will form ice, student. What will happen? Then heat will be given out. Heat will be given out, student. That is exothermic reaction. So freezing of water into ice cube is example of exothermic. Snow forming inside the clouds. Clouds. This is a snow which is formed. They can see clouds. Clouds are forming snow. Student, clouds have water inside air. When that water will get converted into snow, student, is a type of ice, and then heat will be liberated. Respiration, we already told you, when you are respiring, student, this is exothermic reaction. Rain forming from water vapor in cloud are examples of exothermic reaction. This is a candle, student, you are burning the candle. What is happening? This is a wax which is a hydrocarbon, and when you burn it, student, what is the result of that? The heat is liberated. You can experience the heat of the candle. Then nuclear fission, these are all examples of exothermic reaction, students.